Alright folks, I've been standing here cutting up pearl and lime, and I added a little bit of plastic to them to make a little bit more. I add the cup to each one of them before I cut the pieces in it, so I know I got a cup of new plastic in there. So we got to cook them to 350 degrees, and then after we cook them to 350 degrees, we're going to add some coloring to them, and we're making chiffon. Alright guys, my lime color calls for 10 drops a cup, and I usually make it darker when I'm mixing it with another color. And we'll see what it looks like. Now, it looks pretty good, and we'll check it in a minute. Still got to clean the plastic. All right, this goes in the back. This is 015 silver. It gets this. That's a smidge. All right. This is a lime. This came from Hobby Lobby. All right. He gets a smidge of that per cup. Okay. I'm redone. This is blue. 015. I use 015 most all the time in my small baits. Can't beat blue, can you? All right. Now, here's how I check it. I got a half a mold here. This is Tadpole Junior. Any y'all bait makers watching, I've got 3 2-inch stinger molds from Jacob's Molds. If you want to check them out on there, you can see what they are. And I got 2 juniors, 1.5-inch ones. They're $80, $90 molds. And if you're interested in them, get with me. I'll take, if you want to buy all of them, I'll take $35 a mold for all of them. If you want to buy one, it's going to be a little bit more, because I like to get rid of all of them. They catch fish. There's nothing wrong with them. Alright, then it doesn't take as long to cool off because this mold's cold. And I can look at it this way, see, and see if it's the thickness I want, if it's dark enough or not. When I say thickness, this is dark enough. Alright, that's short. That's the lime. It's lime over a white. Chiffon is a dessert, right? And it's a lime color, lime seasoning, lime flavor, right, over vanilla ice cream. All right, white gets 4 drops. All right, now, oops, I got a little extra. See how I got that little extra half drop come off of it? That's what I said. You can't make exactly the same every time. You could try to dip it out, but how you do that? All right, and it gets a smidge. See, this is shoot. I picked a pinch up. Smidge always laying. It got a pinch. Then it's supposed to get a smidge, but got a pinch. So I got a little bit more, and here it is. I laid it down right here. If that's what I had. See, it's just a touch bigger, so it ain't gonna make that much difference. Again, it's hard to make this stuff exactly the same every time. That's one of the things that's not gonna make as much difference as some other things would. Now, holographic flake. The glitter and these pearl powders and blue powders don't make as much a difference as that coloring. Black, some colors like black, if you drop an extra drop of black, it makes a big difference. Or blue makes a big difference. Alright, some colors one drop can really mess you up. The only thing you can do to change it is add more plastisol and thin it down, right? I've had to do that before. Alright, so that gave us a pearl. Alright. Pearl powder didn't hurt us at all. Now here's what I got to do. I got to put these in the vacuum chamber, which is behind y'all, clean them, and then heat them back up, and then we'll shoot them. So it's going to take me about 5 to 10 minutes to do that. Alright guys, they ain't too far off from each other. They need to be within about 5 degrees of each other in that area. That's the hardest part. It's getting them close to being the same. It don't take long to shoot them. Yeah, I went on and shot all 4 of my molds in the LC Shad. And I'm going to reshoot them again, because after y'all watch this video, sales are going to jump in these, so I need to go ahead and make some. I probably got enough here to do 3 rounds. So that's what I'll do. Y'all want to be hot after them. This is one of those colors that people don't think about. But yet I hear people talking about this on other channels. I'm like y'all, I watch a lot of the crappie fishing guys, and I hear people talking about it. They go like, you know, lime is overlooked. I've been using lime before I started making baits. Yum made a little grub. It had rings on it. It had a ring body. If y'all remember, this came in a little plastic pack. I still got some of them. I don't think they make them anymore like that, but I still have some of them. They're ringed just like this. My Chaos is ringed, okay? Body rings on the cap. Anyway, they made one with a lime body and a chartreuse tail. Man, I caught a lot of crappie on those. That lime was just hot for me. So when I started making baits, I had to make something in lime. Bam. Okay. Yeah. Kind of interesting what they look like before they come together, because that changes everything. Ready? I'm just gonna take one out of the middle here, pull the junk off of it. Sometimes they can be hard to get apart. Came off on the belly. Bam. Oh yeah. There you go. Let's pull one off here. There you go. Now see how bright that lime looks by itself? Let me pick that piece back up. You see how bright that looks, right? I'm going to touch the back of the camera. It keeps dying on me. See how bright that looks? Now you're going to like, is that the same one? But if you turn it sideways, I was talking about this in the video. If you turn it this way, you can see it looks a lot brighter. You're looking into the pearl that way, aren't you? Yeah, that's a pretty bait, isn't it? Well, it works just fine. There's something about that lime. I don't know what it's about. They like that lime, and with that glitter in it, and the belly has a holographic which changes colors. All right, guys, y'all know the routine. I always try to say this twice. Sometimes I forget at the end. Sometimes when I'm on the water, I did today. I just made this video. Excuse me. I made this video last Friday. This is Friday. Today I made the video for next week. I try to stay a week ahead, guys. I never know what's going to happen with weather. I know I got a busy week coming up next week. I got some 2 houses to power wash and boathouse, and it's calling for rain Wednesday and Thursday. Yeah, anything could happen. Next thing I know, if the weather stays bad, and usually after rain, a cold front's coming in, it could be super windy Friday and Saturday. That's right. And then the next thing I know, it's Sunday, and I don't have a video. I try to stay 1 week ahead, so y'all have a video on Sunday. But put your number down, 1 through 400. On Wednesday night, I do a random number draw with the computer. Computer picks a number. Whoever gets closest to that number and don't go over that number, Price is Right, how we play it, wins, okay? So make sure you're a subscriber. If you haven't been on Lake Country Baits, go on there, guys. There's all kinds of stuff. There's said color if you want something in orange. Yeah, I got a lot of stuff laying here, guys. There's baits with tail colors. They're under hot tails, right? There's swim baits. This is the prey bait. There's swim baits. Here's one with eyes. Bam. Got some with eyes. You can get them without eyes. Okay. There's tracers. See, these are seconds. If you look at this one, see how the nose ended up white? Yeah, it's supposed to be mealtime. There's seconds. I give them to people that show up around here, guys. So there's a lot of stuff on there. There's bugs on there. This is a stonefly. Yep. So there's all kinds of stuff. There's 22 body shapes down to 1.25 inches. Just a little tiny fella. So there you go. Just go and check it out. A lot of colors. I can't keep up all of them. Over 80 colors. Hey, Dennis, Fishing Lake Country. See y'all next time. Good luck. Hey, I'll shout at y'all Wednesday night when we do the winners video. See ya. Bam. Come on up in here. I just kept them coming, guys. I'm doing a milk run. Now, some of y'all guys are going like, what? He's drinking milk? No, I had coffee this morning. I didn't have milk. What I mean is, I done got my mind what docks I want to hit this morning. I hit this one the other day. That's a good fish, guys. I hit this another day in a video because there was a couple good fish on it. So that's what I'm checking today. And I didn't see but a couple. It's a lot of carp. And y'all ever notice the crappie don't pay attention to carp? So this is a nice little fish to start with. Get your tail down there. Put his nose up against the front though. He's 10 3/4. What I'm gonna do, I got like 6 docks in mind I'm gonna hit this morning. And we'll make a circle. We'll go out the creek. I'm in the creek right here now. I'm not far from home right now. Starting off here. I'm probably a mile from my house. And I'm gonna run to the end of this creek. And if I don't have a video by that time, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go down one creek down. All right, let's see if we can find some fish. Damn, I don't think he's that big. I think he's just mean. We're gonna find out right here in a second. Yeah, that's a good one. Come here. Had my net in the wrong hand, but that's a good one. I was at this dock Tuesday of this week, a couple days ago. Huh, bait come out just now and he flopped. I just sharpened that hook. That's the same jig head I used the last 2 trips out. I haven't lost a jig head for a while, but and I resharpened it. I retied. Look here, something bit him. It ain't been that long ago. That's a good fish right there, guys. Let's put him on the trusty board here. I had the video the other night and I done this, and y'all really couldn't see it. Well, I got a shirt on, guys. It's cool this morning. He's 13 1/4. Like, bam. I tell you guys, when you look under these docks with your live scope, sometimes you think, wow, it's a bunch of fish under there. As I said earlier, a lot of them are carp. That's what you got to watch for. A lot of them are carp. Get your mouth open. And you can tell the difference. I mean, they're bigger marks. They're big enough that they look like they're, when they're kind of finning themselves, they're like the marks are flashing. Good, you hook good. That's a good one too, guys. He's about 11 inches. Wow, I don't think this is a crappie. Yeah, it is. I wasn't saying that by how hard he was fighting. Somebody said, Dennis, you couldn't tell. No, I ain't saying that by how hard he was fighting. He was everywhere. I mean, I could feel he just like, you know how a sunfish does. He went like that real quick, made the fast turn. He was acting like a brim or a sunfish. That's what I was thinking. But he fooled me. Now, he's a small fella. He's 9 inches. I catch a lot of those, guys. Sometimes I don't even cut the camera on. See, you see it's a few fish right there. All right, and some of those marks, I don't think they're all crappie. Some of those bigger marks, I think are carp, because it looks like that they're moving all the time. And those are big marks, guys. If they're crappie, they're 2-pounders. Bam. There's what we was hunting for, guys. Like I said, I'm jumping docks. I caught a good one at this dock Tuesday when I was out here. I have been fishing this dock for 30 years. I've been here, I lived here 25. Before I moved here, this dock wasn't this nice. They had a little rinky-dink dock there. They've added to it or rebuilt it. But I've always, when I fished bass tournaments here, I'd always catch a bass off of this dock on this turn. Because it's in a turn on the lake. And it's deep here. See the bank? Never heard me say it before. That adds to it. That's a good one there, guys. Chiffon. Hey, there was only about 3 or 4 crappie. I could see them on my live scope. And they come running. And I wasn't even close to him. I'm shoot, I'm too far from him. He come running from clean to the back. And I was almost to the front reeling out. I just keep reeling. Don't never stop reeling. And he come running and nailed it. Like, he said, that's mine. Oh, stop. Right, there you go, guys. You're about 13 1/4, 13 1/2. That's a real good one. Chiffon. Bam. Well, he's fighting hard. He ain't gonna give up very easy, are you? I think those crab between 10, 11 inches, something like that. I don't know what to say. Fight just as hard as any of them, don't they? He's about 10 inches. Fight hard, don't they? He's everywhere. And the water temperature makes a difference. You ever notice that? Water right now is around 70. Yeah. It's 72 here. It was 70 where I just came from. It's going to vary a little bit, water temperature is, because they make current here. So it depends on which way the current's going. Yeah, when the current's coming from the lake above us, it comes out of the bottom of the lake, right? If you go up there, I fish up there a lot in summertime for bass and stripers. And you can go up there in July, and you're riding up the lake in the morning, put a chill on you because the corners come off the water. It'll be 80 degrees here, and it could be 70 there, or even 68. Depends on how hard they run the water. Bam. Oh boy. Boy, you good one? You acting like, oh yeah, show your butt. That's what I'm talking about. There's a good one. Hey, he choked that bait too. I gotta get my boat. This is how you spook them. Yeah, that's a good one. I got my boat on 3, guys. I'm gonna have to turn it up a little bit right here. There's no wind today. Y'all notice that? Look how flat the water is. Of course, it's guys, it's 9:30. It's 9:30 in the morning. They're calling for showers today and thunderstorms. It's cool. It was 64, 65 when I put the boat in the water. And they're calling for thunderstorms and shower today, guys. So, bam. Got something wrong with his fin. That's a good one. So I thought, let's get out here and get a video made. And before it gets nasty, so y'all have something to watch Sunday. Chiffon. Chiffon is working them over. I thought this was a tiny one. I seen 4 or 5 chasing it. And I thought, man, they're the smallest ones under. So that means a couple of those under there are much bigger. He was one of the smaller marks under the dock when they come out chasing it. And guys, when this bait goes under there, I can see them moving toward it, and I can see them following it when I keep it in mind. So they are very interested in this color. Again, it's a little cloudy. Y'all can see it's a little blue sky showing, but it ain't not much. So great color for a cloudy day. This is, again, these are post spawning. That's a male. He's still got a little black in him. Where are my pliers? He still has a little bit of a black tint. There you go. Hook good too, wasn't it? Alright guys, I'm going to call it right there. Like I said, I get to jabbering sometimes and the videos get so long. That's a good fish right there, boy. Woohoo! That bait looks good against him, doesn't it? Yeah. Let's see what he is. I'm going to try to get down where y'all can see. There he is. He's 13 1/4. Hey, you know what? Any good crappie fisherman that enjoys catching crappie, take 13 inches all day, right? Love to catch them that size. Like I say, 11 to 13 inches is, to me, that's the size. If I'm going to keep some, that's the size I like to keep. I just think it's the easy size to hold and easy size to fillet. Appreciate y'all guys. Y'all know the routine 1 through 400. You can't go over the number of the win. I forgot to mention that the last time. That's for the new guys. Somebody will come in and go, hey, I get this once in a while. So-and-so won. You gave it to the wrong person. The number was 99. He had 101. The other guy only had 90. Yeah, because he went over the number. Price is right. If you go over the number, you're done. That's right. Guys, that keeps the fist fights down. We have not had a fist fight yet. Been doing this almost 3 years. Have not had a fist fight. So it's working. Leave your number. On Wednesday night, I film it at 5 o'clock, about 5 o'clock to 5 after 5. I go downstairs, set up my studio, make a video, who won. Okay? Load that on, I edit that night. That's why I do it at 5 o'clock. I got to edit it. Got other things going on. I still got a life, guys. Got things to do sometimes in the evenings. So I get that editing done. I got to send it to YouTube. That takes a while. Send it to YouTube, finish it off, so y'all can see it on Thursday morning. Come back on Thursday and see who won. I can tell you that now. The guy that won the last time, have never heard from him. You probably don't know he even won yet. And I commented to him, hey, you won. But sometimes we get busy. A lot of y'all working out of town, probably. A lot of you working 12-hour shift jobs. I know. I understand. Sometimes it's a week or two before they get back to me. But if you go ahead and get back to me on Thursday, if you go look and see you won on Thursday and get back to me, I'll mail it to you on Friday. All right? If not, it might be sometime that week because I'm working too. I'm power washing houses and stuff now. I power washed one yesterday. And I got one to do two to do next week. I'm trying to do 2 a week. 2 houses a week. And some of these houses take me 2 days. Some of them, you see these boathouses? Some of them are the house, the steps going down to the boathouse, and the boathouse. I'll do the house one day, maybe some of the cement walkways up there, right, cement patios. They want all that clean, guys, and that takes time. And then next day I'll come back and I'll do the steps down the bank and do the boathouse. That's right. A lot of them are 2-day jobs. All right, guys, I think that's it. Make sure you're a subscriber. Hey, guys, appreciate y'all. See you next time.